our day is about.
Pues okay. We're gonna start off.
This is how our podcast is gonna flow today. Like we had a plan, but we don't have a plan because neither of us confirmed with our special guest today. So me and Monica and Patty, honestly, we're like we said in the past, we're squirrel. We forget.
Definitely, but it's okay. We'll still make it fun and not so, I think, educational. At
not
least
today,
on our end. No, it's gonna be a free day.
Yeah, it's gonna be more about life, because that's something I want to integrate to, not just about the real estate, but life too.
The fun stuff we get to do and we get to experience and we get to enjoy. So
yeah,
sure.
Especially right now, definitely enjoying the back to school shopping with my kids. That's always not stressful.
Yeah,
but technically it is because there's never anything.
I know, Monica, and you have 3 to shop for.
No, this year I did Amazon. I've learned from my past mistakes, and I ordered everything on Amazon this year. For the first time, they're actually prepared and ready.
I tried. I did. As soon as we got the list, I think it was a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, let me get this out of the way. And I tried doing it through Target so I could do store pickup. But then I was like, no. So then I'm like, Xiomara, you want to go and get your school stuff? And of course, she's like, yeah. So, she won't miss out on a Target trip. So we did that and then got that out of the way. No,
we did a lot of, because the boys have grown so much. And I have 3 boys. I literally do the hand-me-down situation up until my youngest, because my youngest is more, how can I say, bushy than my other 2 boys. So like my middle son Max's style is not his style, so he doesn't want those clothes. Okay. But like Max will take Raymond's hand-me-downs. So we took him to Ross and he got a bunch of shirts and new shorts, and he's into shoes now too, like my older son. So I had to buy him new tennis shoes. Okay. I know the eye roll right there, but again, that's my issue. And my other middle son loves Crocs. He's happy with his Crocs. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, Xiomara goes to private school, so then she gets a uniform. But so then I ordered that this week because I know they do like specials, and they had a promotion going on for like 10%. So I ordered her like extra little things that she kind of grew out of. I think her skirt though, it is a little long, and she's not happy with that. But I mean, she can't wear short stuff anyways. She's in that age where she wants to like
look cute.
Yes. And then she's an only girl, so we're like, yeah, no, girl. No, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's one thing me and my husband, we talk about all the time. Like, we're kind of grateful that we got the boys and not any girls, because I don't know how we would handle certain situations because we're so opposite, but in a good way.
Yeah, no, and it's always for like their well-being and their safety, and lots of different stuff going out there. So just trying to protect them. But for sure.
That means too, back to school means vacation time's over. So the market's going to start picking up too a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited. I know during vacation time in the summer, everybody kind of slows down as far as shopping and looking for, a house. Because especially here in Arizona, it's so hot. But, it still happens. People still shop and take advantage of, that it is slow. But, with the weather getting better, we're going to get some more traffic, more people wanting to buy, and people more in the market and stuff. So that's kind of exciting. I'm looking forward to it, to be able to help more people, achieve homeownership. So it's pretty cool.
No, yeah, and it's true because like we're actually under contract on a home for a client together us, and the AC was not turned on. So when they turned it on, it was 110 degrees outside, so it took forever for it to come down. I mean, that's just one of the things. The home's been vacant for months, and that plays a big effect too, because it's definitely hot, so people don't like to turn on their ACs, especially if the homes are vacant.
Yeah, for sure.
So now we'll be going in there, it's a sun, and you'll be sweating, and I know a lot of people experience that too, not just me, because a lot of homes do it.
No, that happened to us actually. When was it? Last week, I think. It was last week. We got home. We got home late after dance practice because my daughter dances for folklorico, and we got home I think like at 9 or 10 on Wednesday, and the house was like warm. So then my husband Julio, he's like, I don't think the AC is working, and I'm over here in denial. No, it's fine. It's not that hot. Well, the AC didn't work. So we ended up sleeping. We slept in our house. We have tile floor, so it wasn't too bad. We had the fans on and stuff like that. So we survived. It was a little sweaty, but, it was okay. And but we had to make sure that we fixed it the next day because, by that time, I think we still stayed in the house like the whole day waiting for the AC person to come and, fix it. But they didn't show up because he was... he had 2 other appointments where he was replacing full ACs.
Oh.
So thankfully it wasn't that, because we ended up changing our AC back in 2020, like during the pandemic in the summer. It was one of those situations too. I don't know why it happens in the summer, but it tends to happen in the summer. So, but yeah, but it got fixed. So my brother came and saved the day. He's a plumber. He's a plumber, and my cousin works on AC. So then he's kind of learned when they like do work together. So then, yeah, they fixed it. So thankfully we had AC by the end of the next day. So.
Oh yeah, not too bad then.
Yeah,
definitely,
it wasn't too bad. But it got to like 90 inside the house, and then I was worried for my plants, because I have like I've been starting with the whole plant life thing again, and so I have some little plants, and I told my sister, and I'm like, Stephanie, what do I do with my plants? And then she's like, put them in the shower.
In the shower.
So there's me and Xiomara, carrying all the plants into the shower. They fit though in the tub, so it was okay.
Oh. No, but I can't imagine. My mother-in-law loves plants too. Our house is full of plants, so I can't imagine.
No, my poor dog, it was Thursday, like maybe afternoon, like 2-ish, and he's like over there, pobrecito, with his like tongue out, and I'm like, okay, it's getting hot.
Oh, yeah, no, I could never. Jaime at that point would be like, pack it up, we're going to the hotel with the dogs. Like, no.
Yeah, no, we would have probably been at my brother's or my sister's with the dog, because it's only one dog.
Yeah. No, I have 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah. And I love them all. I got a new one too. He's a pain, but I love him.
What kind of dogs do you have, Monica?
I have a Chihuahua. I've had her for about 14 years now. Okay. And then I have 2 Pomeranians. And then I just got a Frenchie.
Super cute.
Yeah, my husband got us a Frenchie. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, my dog's old too, but I only have the one right now because he is old. And he's, I think, turning 16 or 17, but he's a little weenie dog. It's a Dachshund, the black one.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was very, what's the word? Very hyper when he was a little puppy. But now he's more chill.
Oh, yeah, that's how our puppy is right now. Louis, he's a mess. He's a mess right now, especially with the other one. He terrorizes them.
What's his name?
Louis.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have Noelia. And then we have Coco. Chanel.
Okay.
And then Louis.
Okay, nice. Mine's named Boo. And the reason his name is Boo is because I got him in October around Halloween. So that's how he ended up with that name.
Oh, but that's a cute little name. Well, that's another thing we have in common. Plants and dogs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And kids.
And I'm sure there's other stuff too. Because I know you like going to concerts and I like going to concerts.
Yeah. We have a couple upcoming. Totally, we were actually talking about it before. Totally different world. So I'm going to let Patty go ahead and say what concert she has coming up first.
Okay. So let me look at the dates. So I have the next one that's coming up. It's in August, and this is Lupillo Rivera, and I think it's a bunch of other artists too that are going to perform together. But that's on the 22nd of this month. So I'm excited for that because I'm going to go with my sister-in-law, my brother, and my sister and the hubby. So it'll be nice. And then we have Christian Phil, which is a Christian concert.
Yes.
And that'll be in October. So I'm excited for that because with that one, I'm going with Xiomara, with my daughter, and then my sister-in-law and the 2 boys. So that'll be nice to go with them. So I'm excited for that. And then in November, I have Banda MS. So yeah, I'm excited for that too.
No, yeah, we're going to flip all the way over to a different side of the world over here a little bit. I like a little bit of everything, and everybody knows that. I like to call myself a jukebox because you can put on a song, I'm going to know it no matter what genre it is. Like, I listen to it all. But so I think in early September, we have the Karin Leon. Yeah, that guy.
Okay, see, I would have been down for that too, though, because I'm like, who knows? I might end up getting tickets last minute because I love me
these
some
ones.
Karin Leon.
Our friends got them for us. Well, they bought them. And we're going to go together, but that one's in Vegas. It's on the 5th, I believe.
Okay. But he's coming here. He'll be in Glendale. So that one's a good one.
It was. No, and then my husband got tickets the following day for Carol G and Becky G over in El Paso, Texas with our comadre. But yeah, we had to cancel those ones just because there's just no way from the 5th to the 6th. And I was like, I'm not doing all of that.
That would have been fun, though.
That one would have been fun. I mean, we might still go to the one here in Arizona, but we're not sure yet. So that one's a iffy. But yeah, so those tickets, we gifted them to our 2 comadres.
When's the one here in Arizona? Do you know?
I think it's like the 14th or something. I don't remember.
In August?
Yes, it's in August. But I have to look. But from the end of the month, we'll go see the Chris Brown and Usher concert. So I'm super excited for that one. Because we were like mad, kind of not mad, but like sad that we missed out the last time because pre-sale tickets are ridiculous. Like if you don't get them during pre-sale, you're not going to go, unfortunately. It's just crazy. And that leads me into the next one in October. I won the Ella Langley Wars on Ticketmaster, and I got the 2 tickets during pre-sale. But like when you went in, when General opened up, those same tickets over $1,000, and I paid $300.
Okay, good.
But those are like
coming. I would like to go to Ella too. Carol G, maybe. It just depends who I'm going with, maybe. But Ella, yes, I would love to go see her. And then Chris Brown.
I love Chris Brown.
I
and some Usher.
To some of his music, and Usher too. Like growing up. In my younger days, I would listen to them, but I don't know if I would want to go see them in concert. I would.
I'm super excited. I mean, it's one to check off definitely off my bucket list.
Okay.
But super excited for those.
I'm sure they're going to be fun. Like I know that I know that if I go, somebody says, "Hey, Patty, you want to go?" I'd be like, "Okay," because if you invite me and I don't have to pay, I'm going.
Me too.
Right? So then, especially if you know them, but like sometimes some concerts, like you're willing to do the expense and go, and I think that's how I feel about.
I never forget my husband. One time he's like, "Oh, let's go to a concert together." And he's from Mexico and has a lot of Mexican groups, and it was a timboriche or something like that. How do you say it? Do you know who I'm talking about or no?
Timberiche.
Nah. And I went, but I didn't know any songs. But I was like, they had some good songs though. They I don't know if it was them or a different group, but they did like that Grace Lightning song in Spanish, and I told myself, "Oh, I know this one."
Yeah. No, see, they're fun. Once you're there, like, the atmosphere and the beats and the music,
you'll always have a good time.
Yeah. It's always fun. So I'm excited for those. And then I know in the summer, usually, people plan vacations and things like that too. Or like, so that's where we're at right now. I know I don't have a lot of things going on, this year. But I'm planning next year for sure to go to the Dominican Republic to go visit family. And then this year, maybe I want to go to Boston for the fall because, I love Boston. I went a couple years ago and loved it. My husband has family over there, so that's why we're thinking maybe. And then or Seattle because my niece moved to Seattle. So
I love Seattle.
She's not in Seattle, but she's close to Seattle. So, go to Seattle,
right there,
see her and, go see.
No, Seattle's nice. I love Seattle. I've gone twice now. My husband's taken me, so I like it. I enjoy it. It's nice. It's definitely refreshing compared to, Arizona for sure.
Yeah.
And then, we do Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, so that's coming up. And then my son's turning 18, so I have a big birthday bash for him in November. So honestly, from like mid-August until like the holidays, like it's going to be crazy hectic.
It goes, once school starts, I just feel like it just goes by so fast. Like with the holidays and just different things going on. But it's exciting. It's a fun time for sure.
No, yeah. I love it. I love it because, I don't know. I just love it. I like when we have things to do, looking forward to doing certain things, especially with the kids and the family.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the pumpkin patches. I don't think we're doing anything like Halloween-wise anywhere. I don't know yet. I know last year we did the Disney.
The Boogie Nights.
That was really fun. But I don't know if we're going to do that this year. I know we've been talking about maybe if we did Legoland, but I don't know because I know they do like a
little Halloween edition too.
So maybe we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to go back to Disney too one more time before the end of the year. Especially I like the Halloween better, but Christmas is nice too. So we'll have to see where I can plug that in all my things because that's just what I know off the top of my head. My husband has so many other things. Sometimes I forget and he forgets until last minute we scramble for certain things.
Gosh. Yeah, I haven't been to Disneyland in Christmas, but I heard that it was really pretty. It's really nice, like the way they decorate and stuff like that. So. Yeah. That would be cool. I know Xiomara's been asking for a white Christmas. So that's why, too, maybe we'll consider doing something, going somewhere. Because that would be nice, too.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I've never had one either. But nice.
But she keeps asking. So I'm like, okay, we got to plan something for that.
Yeah, that would be nice. I've always wanted a white Christmas, too, when I was growing up. I think even now. But maybe later on. My boys are not really into it as much as I am.
You know what would be nice, Monica? Like a cabin. Like even here,
end up in Flagstaff.
Because we're in Arizona, but we're in Phoenix, and Phoenix is hot. There's no snow. There's no, for the most part, it'll randomly snow depending on the time of the year. but like it doesn't stay. Like it'll be sprinkles and bye. But yes, like up north, in the cabins, and I know there's some parts down south too, because I have a friend that lives like near Sierra Vista, and they'll get some snow and it gets really cold. So like that too, I would like to do like a cabin, and then like with the white Christmas.
That'd be pretty. No, yeah. We Jaime's Theos, they go up to Flagstaff sometimes during Christmas and they spend it up there, and it's nice. They send us a bunch of pictures.
It's so pretty.
But speaking of that, so what do we like to do in our downtime? What's something that you like to do?
So we kind of talked about, the concerts.
Yeah.
We talked about traveling. So then my plants, I like, the plant stuff. I don't do a lot of gardening. I don't have my backyard. We remodeled it a couple years ago. So I don't really have like grass or, free dirt. Like we have fake grass. And I do have some citrus trees, but so I don't do a lot of gardening, so it's more of my plants inside. I have been wanting to learn how to do calligraphy, and this I have been wanting to do for years. Like this has been forever and ever. And then I have my iPad, and that was part of the reason why my husband bought me the iPad, was because I wanted to learn how to do it, and I still haven't done it, but it's still on my list because I want to. Like it's something that I've been wanting to do. But I like hanging out with my family for the most part. My siblings, and we like doing playing games. We'll cook, and then what else do? We like to go to paint. There's different places that we go painting to and stuff. Not as often as we would like, but we do. And then those are some of the things. And I do want to start reading more. I mean, I know those were things that I used to do before, but then after Xiomara, I don't know.
It's hard, honestly, to get back into reading, because I love to read too, and I got, how do I say, like, you go on like I forget what they call it, like a dry spur, and like you got to find a book that's going to bring you back into it. Mm-hmm. And that happened to me a couple years ago, because I stopped reading completely, and then I've just found a certain book, and I just started going down a rabbit hole. I read so many books. Last year I read 56 books.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
And this year I haven't picked up one.
Oh,
I kind of like left... I got kind of like caught up in a bunch of series, and they're not completed, and I hate that, because I hate waiting. I hate cliffhangers. Like, ask my husband, like, we're watching a TV competition show, and if it's completed, I already know who won, because I already Googled it. Like, that's how bad. Like, I'm not gonna be left on these cliffhangers. Like, oh my gosh. I want to know.
That reminds me of The Lord of the Rings. The first time that we went to go watch it, you know how it ended?
Yeah.
Me and Julio were like, what? But
no,
we love it.
No. Yeah, but like, no, I'm like, no, I want to know, and I want to know right now, kind of deal. So I think that's kind of like what turned me off. I don't want to keep getting into series, and then they're not completed. But my to be read list is long. I really do have to. And my husband bought me a Kindle too. He bought me a Kindle a while ago, and then he just bought me that newer version one. So it's nice and everything, because it's a lot bigger, and the other one, like, it was delayed a little bit more. This one's a lot quicker. Okay. But so like I haven't read anything this year. I think I reread one book, just because I wanted to go back in and digest it a little bit more and look into it, because there's a lot of things going on in that book. But then gaming's probably my main thing, and my husband could go on and hours or tell you, like, I'm what do we say? It's my third year of being 16, because I'm 36. I'm still a 16-year-old gaming on their Xbox almost every day with friends. So that's one thing I love to do too.
Okay, yeah, I know. I see you on your Snap when you're gaming and stuff, and I'm like, okay, look at Monica over there. I'm not a gamer. I might do, Nintendo, like the Super Mario or Mario Brothers, or like the racing one.
Cards, yeah.
Like that's the extent of it.
Oh no, I play so many different games. I mean, the biggest one is like Call of Duty, and there's Fortnite, and there's a bunch of other miscellaneous games. Like, I try a lot and I play a lot.
See, I don't think I've ever played Call of Duty or Fortnite or Grand Theft Auto. Like nothing.
Like GTA, that new one's coming out. $100. Pre-order it.
Probably nothing on like the Xbox or like nothing like that. Like if it's not Nintendo, then Patty's not messing with it.
We have a Switch, but we barely use it. I play every once in a while, but not so much. It just sits there.
I asked my daughter the other day, I'm like, Samara, you want to play? Because I think it's like a Mario Party one that we can play together. That like I know how to play. And then she's like, I don't know, Mom. She's like, we'll see. And then we didn't end up playing, but yeah.
No, but that's it. But I've taught myself a little bit about crocheting and then embroidery. Will probably be the other two things that I'm kind of doing right now.
Okay, that's fun. And then talking about crocheting, I know we kind of mentioned it earlier, but because my sister and my daughter have been talking about wanting to learn how to crochet, and I know very minimal. Like maybe if you give me something to do right now, like I won't remember, but I did, years ago before I had Xiomara. I crocheted a scarf.
That's more than I've done. I've done just like the chains and the links, and that's about it.
I did do a scarf, and my niece is the one that taught me how to do it because her grandma, I think, and her mom would crochet. So then since she was little, like she was
she learned.
She learned. So she would do like the little hats and everything. But Xiomara's been asking me. Excuse me. Xiomara's been asking me about learning how to crochet. So then I was like, okay. And then there's this place that we go to in Avondale where they do like paint classes and stuff for like groups. It's pretty neat. And they're doing, she has a crochet class on Thursdays. So then we're thinking about, signing Xiomara up, and my sister wants to go too, so she can learn. And then I heard her when we were doing the paint day last Friday, she was saying that they were going to do that if you start and like your skills are more advanced, like they'll move you up towards like those skills. Class. So like if you start, and you don't know, then it's okay. But if you're like a little bit more, but you want to learn different techniques, then they'll be able to like accommodate. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I think it's like $30 for like per class. But then they have like a crochet club, and then the crochet club is $100 for the month. Mm-hmm. So you save a little bit of money.
Yeah, and you do projects and things like that. Yeah, because that's what I do right now. I'm in an embroidery club.
Oh, okay.
It's about the same. I pay about $50, and then so like the little ones you see me like uploading are the ones that we're doing like together online as a club.
Okay.
And she like teaches you like the stitches and works with you and things like that.
Okay. Yeah, because I know she said that they were gonna do, I think, like a little purse or something. They start off, and she gives you like a bag, and she gives you the material too.
Yeah,
stuff.
so
I
that's
thought
included.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, the same thing with the embroidery club. She like ships you everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, needles, everything that you could possibly need. Yeah.
Okay, I still have my needles. I'm telling you, like this was before Xiomara, and Xiomara's 10, so this was like before her. So I still have them because I showed her because she was asking me, and I'm like, I used to do it.
Oh yeah, the hooks. I bought a bunch of hooks because like you start off with like just the basic metal ones, which are nice, but like they have ones that have like better for the grips and things like that. So yeah, I bought a bunch of Amazon.
Yeah, mine are metal.
Yeah, mine have like plastic and then like a little rubber grip. Oh, but even then, I can tell you, like, I don't know if that crocheting is for me, but I'm still gonna give it a try more later on.
Okay, nice. But yeah.
Okay, break time. Where are we at?
22.
Jesus Christ.
A ver. So we did the plan. We did the back to school, the downtime, crochet, painting, planning, read more, travel plans. What else? What else do we have?
We can talk a little bit about the podcast. Like I want to bring up the fact that somebody mentioned that, like my Spanish wasn't like where it should be, but that's okay. Like the podcast is what it is. Like, we make
Okay,
mistakes, but the problem is to keep going. You know what I mean?
Or even like our feedback.
Just keep going. Like, that's my thing.
Yeah. So Monica, so what else have you heard about the podcast, and what do you think? How do you think we're doing?
I think we're doing great. I've had a couple of comments. The first couple episodes we did do in Spanish, and Spanish is a second language that I've picked up from my husband and his family, because Monica from 20 years ago would not be able to talk like the Monica that's talking on the podcast in Spanish. The only thing she knew was "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" and that was it.
And Monica, you're talking about this, and I had asked you, and not that long ago, because we've known each other. I think we're going almost 2.5 years. I think in December-ish, it'll be 3 years that we've been working together. But I didn't know that where the Spanish came from. Other than I know that you're married to Jaime. He's Mexican, and the family and stuff like that. So then I'm like, Monica, how did you learn? Because there's lots of other couples that I know that are interracial, and they one person's American, and the other person's from another country, maybe different language. Doesn't have to be Mexican and American or whatever, but different. And it's rare when you know that the other person speaks the language, like the both the languages. So then I was like, how did you learn? And then when she told me, I was like, oh my God, that is so sweet and so like good. Like it made me happy.
But it wasn't because it was sweet and good. It's because I'm nosing. Como se le dice? El metiche.
She didn't want to miss out.
I want to know what they're talking about and who. But that's what I always tell everybody. Which is kind of true. I think that motivated me.
Yeah.
To learn quicker.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. I've had a couple, well, not a couple, just a person, let me know like, hey, like you're Spanish, like you say things wrong. And my response is like, that's okay. Like the thing with the podcast is one thing we talked about. I don't want to edit so much. I want it to be as real as it can be and authentic. Like we're going to make mistakes. I make mistakes even in real estate, right?
But I catch my mistakes all the time too when I'm like, not that we try not to edit, we'll delete if we have like long pauses and things like that. But sometimes when I'm going over there and trying to do like the captions and stuff, and then I'm like, oh my God, did I really say that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like who and what we are, and that's what I always tell people. I want it to just be authentically me as possible, and I love it. And then going back to backtracking to the gaming, so like I obviously have like a Latino accent right now, right? That's what comes across, and so it's fun when people just assume that I'm Mexican and things like that. I'm like, yes, a little bit, but I'm more white than I am, and they get so surprised when they end up seeing like actual pictures of me, and they're like, oh my God, you are. And I'm like, well, yeah, I told you. But I love it. And that's been like only like, I want to say like the main thing was only that. Everything else been nothing but positive. But like I said, we learn from our mistakes. We get up and I don't let it affect me. I just keep trugging on, because if every time when somebody makes a comment, it wouldn't be where I'm at.
Yeah, for sure. And like we said, and we always say, like, we always try to do our best. The podcast, it was Monica's idea, and I'm over here, helping because, I like to help and I like to be a part of it, and it gives us, extra, I don't know, like just an extra thing for us to be able to provide to, people that, follow us and people that, want to know more. And we're not perfect and we don't know it all. We just know, what we've learned and what we, teach ourselves and what we continue to learn from other people's experiences, our own experiences. And, and being able to help people, like that's part of it. And I think that's part of the reason why Monica wanted to start this was so that we can give information, because sometimes some people do give the wrong information. And that's the last thing that we want to do is give wrong information. That's how, we try to give you what we can and to the best of our abilities. The podcast, sometimes we kind of do feel like we're on the spot. So sometimes it is a little hard to think about, what we want to say or what we need to say. But, it's been good. I think it's been good to put ourselves out there, because if we don't, then people sometimes might forget, or they're not going to know that, hey, you know what? Patty's, does mortgages, and Patty, helps people with refinances. Patty can help me with a HELOC. Patty can help me, with the second house. And then, Monica sells houses, and Monica can, help me with the purchase of my house, my second home. Things changed, and, let me reach out to her. So I think that's important for us to be able to put ourselves out there, even if it makes us nervous, and even if we wake up in the morning and we're like, you know what, I don't know if I want to do it.
Cancel it today. Yes, absolutely. That's Monica.
And those are really like our texts. But the thing is that we decided that we were going to start it and we're going to do it, and we
want to hold ourselves accountable, especially me.
Yeah. And both of us, because last night I text Monica and I'm like, hey, Monica, are we still on for tomorrow?
And I was like, well, if you want to, Patty. And in my mind, I'm like, hopefully she cancels. But no, but it's true. And that the podcast is for me to, get out there a little bit more, because I do my social media, but I don't really put my face out there. And I know that's what everyone says is your brand and what markets you. So I guess this is kind of helping me step into that. I don't think I'm ready for those TikTok skits and stuff just yet. Maybe it's because I'm so old school, but I like watching them. I think people do an amazing job. I like so many of them, but I'm just like, when I think about it, I'm like, I don't think that's not my niche, and that's okay.
Yeah, and it is like, it's okay. You don't have to do like the skits. I on the other hand,
she loves it.
I love doing it. I think it's fun. Some of them I do look at and I'm like, okay, I don't think I can do that one. But you can get creative, and some of mine are so simple too. Like I'm just recording while I'm driving, or I'm recording while I'm drinking coffee, and then I just put text on the screen. Like I don't make them so elaborate, because at the same time too, like I don't want to spend all this time editing, because it sometimes it can take forever, especially if you don't know. And and I have heard that people will say things about people that do post on social media. They're like, it doesn't work, or it's not good. It's because maybe you don't know how to make it work for you.
Exactly.
And I love social media. Like, I love putting stuff up there, and I do question myself sometimes. I am, I worry about, okay, what are people going to say? But at the end of the day, I have to remember that I have to be okay with, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm happy with me. I know that, I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm showing up. And I think that's the important part.
That's the most important. Absolutely. Yeah. And I couldn't agree more with you. It's all about how you feel and what you want to do. And like, I love seeing your little things. And last year in October, it's almost been a year, we did that one little skit, but all I did was put my hands in there because she was like, oh, let's do something because we're here together. I was like, no, Patty. And she found this simple one on TikTok, and we did it. But it's literally, my hands are the only thing you see in that video. Oh, no. I posted myself in the background. Remember? I did a little sticker.
Uh-huh.
That was funny. But yeah, that's the most you're going to get out of me.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I do enjoy it, and it doesn't take me very long. A lot of people think that I spend hours like doing these reels or like editing and stuff, and I really don't. My thing is that I'm always recording. Like, I'm always recording something, like whatever. I have tons and tons and tons of videos, and sometimes I don't use them, and sometimes I do, and sometimes I'll reuse what I already, like the ones that I've been posting most of this week. Like, I've been reusing from like recordings that I did like a month ago.
I think that's what I have to get in the habit too, is just like record little bits here and there,
that's
a couple seconds out of my day.
At least to start, and then you don't feel like you have to be talking and recording, because that is hard. Like, it's hard for me. I know to like do the podcast and talk to people and like in that sense, or even to do like a live too, like that makes me
That's
nervous.
the other thing that we want to, like, we eventually want to do. I mean, just to go on a live and see who joins in and what questions they have. So that should be upcoming too, but we got to figure that out too.
Yeah. But that's
in the works.
That is. But when you're doing like the little recordings and you put text on screen and you like kind of do different things, like it just makes it a little bit easier. And some people like that, and it doesn't take me that long, because I so before I was a mortgage lender, I used to have my own little business, and I had to do a lot of the marketing like I do now for myself. So then I would have to take pictures of myself. I had to, show people, because I sold clothes, and so I'm kind of used to that part. So I'm okay with putting myself out there.
Yeah.
So, and I had to learn, like I had to learn how to edit. I had to learn how to, my graphics and different things like that, was because of that. So it doesn't take me that long to, learn how to do that. So, and I enjoy it.
Yes. No. Definitely, I am enjoying the podcast. I think it is something good, and I think it's working, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys haven't yet, make sure that you follow us on Instagram on the, what is it?
YouTube. So follow, like, and subscribe.
No, but our Instagram.
Oh, Live, Laugh, and Learn Real Estate.
So live, laugh,
learn.
Live, laugh, learn. See, even I don't even know what it is. Real estate.
I was like, wait, is that right? But yeah, it's
long.
It is long.
It's cute, but it's long. We're not gonna change it. I'm just saying, like, for me to remember what the name is.
You'll catch. Hopefully, we'll catch on. But yeah,
I need to say it more often, I think.
Live, laugh, and learn real estate on Instagram.
And
YouTube.
And we're on YouTube. So if you're not following us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, hopefully next week we're going to confirm with our guests. We're going to talk a little bit about title and what's their role in, in a home purchase.
And maybe, because, it is the end of the month.
That's true.
It is the end of the month. So we'll see if she's available.
And if
not, then I'm sure we can come up with something, because I know there's a lot more info that we can get into details for, because I know, there's a lot of programs, for people that can buy that they think they need money and you don't. Like there's, USDA you can buy with zero. If you're a veteran, you can buy with zero. You don't always have to use down payment assistance. So there's other things that are out there for people that they can benefit from.
Yeah,
so
even veterans, one of the questions I have a lot is like if they can purchase a second home, and they can using those same benefits. So that I think that would be a good one too.
Yeah. So we can explore some of that, and or we'll see.
We'll see what next week brings us. But I mean, I think that would conclude this episode. No takeaway, just talking about life this week. So we hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit more information about who Patty and Monica are and what we like to do.
Yep. So have a great week and a happy back to school if you have kids. And stay safe out there. If you're in Arizona, drink water. And bye.
Later.